Heads of government at different levels, be it in Nigeria or elsewhere in the world, adopt strategies they deem best suited to their socio-political and economic situation and environment to formulate policies to aid such office holders to deliver good governance to their people as canvassed during electioneering campaigns. In the case of Delta State, manpower development has become an obvious priority. The administration of Senator Dr. Arthur Ifanyokowa from inception in 2015 adopted this time-tested approach and globally accepted best practices of manpower development to reach out to the good people of Delta State. Okowa had noticed yawning gaps in manpower development to drive resourceful entrepreneurial endeavors in the oil-rich state. So to bridge these gaps, vocational centers were set up at different locations in the state and equipped to train young Deltans on skill set to create jobs and wealth.
Several thousands of youths that have been engaged through this process, and then what you now begin to see is that, oh, it may not be myself yet, but my brother, my sister has begun to have a success in his or her career, so there is hope for me. So you are exiting some people because they are already into the entrepreneurship program and they are started off on their own fully by us as a state with mentorship to ensure that they have success stories. And those who may not yet have had their turn are hopeful that it's going to get to them tomorrow.
The governor has really inspired us, to put our skills to work. It's been an awesome experience. I've been getting jobs from within the state, outside the state, even outside of the country. These are dreams that one didn't think would come so fast, and they're coming very well, and it's been wonderful.
Ever before now, there has been youth restiveness in the state, but since inception in 2015 that he came into office, there has been positive changes in the lives of every youth in the state.
The beautiful thing about manpower development in Delta is that it is open to all Deltans irrespective of class, the circumstance of birth or religious belief. All that interested parties need to do was to submit themselves for the recruitment process and be willing to be trained.
It is a thing of joy that we have a governor who still remember people with disability. With this empowerment, we will go far in life. The truth is that we are now a company of our own. I can employ people.
Yagep gave me the fish, the fingerless. Yagep gave me the feet. So what more can I ask for? This is what we call good governance. Go at the work, we are actually seeing it, and I'm a beneficiary.
Public office holders in most parts of developing countries are largely inaccessible to the people they purport to govern. But the soft-spoken Senator Dr. Arthur Ifanyokowa came on board and demystified all that. Little wonder Delton sees every opportunity to express their appreciation for initiating policies and programs that have improved the people's standard of living. This appreciation was on account of the support and opportunity given to sons and daughters of the state to own businesses and finally bade farewell to idleness and poverty. They have been trained and empowered in different enterprises by the Job and Wealth Creation Office. One such beneficiary is Ifedioku Onyesi, who specializes in welding and fabrication. He didn't mince words about how STEP changed his life since he was empowered.
I feel good about that. Even when I come here so I don't get 1 naira for me to get handwork. And I get where I go every day. I'm very happy. Governor Kowa, God will bless her as he sees BBC, he bless me.
At a credible area in Ughelli, Smart Delta Media crew had a chat with Egwedevoke Faith, a fashion entrepreneur who benefited from STEP training. She was in the company of other beneficiaries and customers and patrons who spoke highly about the quality of work by these STEP professionals.
I was empowered 2018. Before empowered me, I'm just a housewife with one machine at home, struggling to meet up. Before I heard of the STEP program, and despite the COVID-19, I'm still in business, I'm still doing well, I'm still training, and I believe that those I'm training, they will still train more.
Justice is one place you can be sure of. It's reliable, authentic, and accurate. You can see what I'm putting on. I actually gave her less than 48 hours and it was already done. Well packaged, as you can see. You have to be well trained to get this pattern. It's not everybody that does such things. You have to know your onion to do what she has actually done.
Egba Grace, as well as Umukoro God Save, would not be left out of sharing their own experiences of how forthright government policies has changed their narratives as they keyed in to be partakers.
I actually know nothing about cutting of clothes, but today, as you can see, I can cut on my own and I can actually sew on my own. I'm fulfilling my dream and my passion through this empowerment program.
I was once a street boy before this governor brings this empowerment, so by the grace of God, I'm picking up something, because if not for him, I don't know where I will be by now.
It is worthy of mention that one of the cardinal points for which these empowerment programs were created is their multiplier effect on the populace. The story of Alfred Godwin, a brown step entrepreneur, and his apprentices, Moffat Destiny and others who are all students, is a good example.
After I graduated, I opened this shop, but with some little equipment before Okowa, the amiable governor, empowered us. I have boys that are free also. I do pay them. They work with me here. You can see all these small children. They are here to learn also. I appreciate his vision for the youths.
I come to learn this class so that I will not be useless in life, and to be proud of my parents, and to let my future be bright. And I have a good oga that is training me.
Also, James Alerubo and Godstime Akbotili are beneficiaries of government STEP training and the empowerment that lends credence and testimonies to how impactful the Senator Ifeanyi-Okowa-led administration's vision and policies have gone to building a stronger Delta by empowering its people.
I thank my state governor for the things you used to empower us, make us to see front today. When coronavirus is everywhere, it affects our economy. But for me, I'm still coming to my shop by His grace. So I'm living well with the empowerment state government giving me.
I like this wedding job because now bring me and my bros together. I get money for the work, daily wages to take assist my mama. I want to thank Governor Okowa for the empowerment to give my bros. God bless her well.
The inspiring stories of life-changing testimonies continue to resonate all through the land. As Smart Delta Media crew leave Ughelli for Warri, we came in contact with Merit NY Concept, Blessing Efango, and Fuludu Catherine, all beneficiaries of STEP training. Merit tells Smart Delta Media that 7 years' struggles came to an end the day she came in contact with Okowa's empowerment program. Take a listen.
If not for this program, I would have been able to get to this park. Ever since I graduated from the Delta State Vocational Center, Saple, I've been trying to work to gather myself to achieve something. But ever since I got this, it was like a dream come true. It has really relieved me. Not only me, my younger ones. At least I've been able to pay my bill. The contract that was given to us during the lockdown period, I didn't even see it coming by. But Governor Okowa really has us in his mind. He so much loved us that he connected us to do this contract. He would have been able to give it out to other states. My younger sister, who has been at home wanting to register for auxiliary nursing, I enrolled her. She's now very happy. She even said that she sent a regard, a greeting to Governor Okowa. She's so happy. And everyone in the house are living happily.
Blessing and Fuludu share similar stories of life-changing experiences.
Having a skill is the best thing, because at old age, you still use these skills.
So Governor Okowa has done a very good thing and a very amazing thing to empower youth to do something meaningful with their life. Because if you check around, you can see so many youth roaming about. But since this program, some youths are busy doing something useful with their life.
I really want to use this opportunity to thank Governor Okowa for all he has been doing. He has used this to reposition the economy. During this COVID-19 period, I can say I'm not jobless.
Smart Delta. Oh boy, give me my money, give me my money.
Bros, I go pay you now. Why you do like this, Seth?
What you be why they do like this?
State government, they do job creation for all of Deltas. Okowa government, prosperity for all of Deltas.
I like this music. You get the cassette?
No, now Delta State Ministry of Information, they broadcast through radio about how Governor Okowa don't create business for Deltans through job creation.
Job creation? I don't hear about them before. Tell me more.
Job creation, now Delta State government initiative to reduce unemployment and provide job for all Deltans. You see, Okowa government through job creation don't provide business for Deltans, because for job creation, Delta State government, they train you, also give you the things needed to take start up your own business. Over 5,000 unemployed youths don't become business owners for Delta State here through skills training entrepreneurship program, what they call STEP. Also youth agricultural entrepreneurship program we are get under the state job creation scheme.
Me, I like Leno. I know when they stay idle like this.
And so that me you free pay me my money.
Now your money make me go learn work.
Oh, but meanwhile,
when you go start again?
Because I hear say training even they go on right now.
Yes, Ministry of Information go keep you informed on when registration go start again.
Smart Delta.
The Leather Works Factory at Iseluku has also served as a veritable ground for training of entrepreneurs in the state. The life stories of many have changed as a result of the training and empowerment gotten from this center.
To own it, the engine after start smoothly.
So many things I learned from here really helped me a lot. I know that this leather work is taking me somewhere, because what I'm doing now is different from what I'm seeing in the market.
If not for the government of Delta State, for me to go and learn, I need to spend a lot of money. Buying leather alone is very expensive. I'm short of words. I don't know what to say, but God bless our governor. To me now, I am proud of who I am today.
The training of young Deltans is a continuous policy open to all Deltans. As the state government, through the Job and Wealth Creation Office, continues to recruit, train and empower young Deltans, the platforms are also open to Delta State returnees from all parts of Africa and Europe who were either victims of xenophobic attacks, human trafficking, forced labor and/or prostitution.
I left Nigeria some 15 years ago. Everything about me, my wife and 2 kids, we just came back like that. Those arguments and whatsoever they have given to us so far have gone a long way to help us. And we just want to say thank you to the state governor for this package also that he is just putting forward for us. It will go a long way to assist us.
The journey is not advisable to go 2 times because I've seen a lot of things. My mouth cannot even express. People die in my presence, I shed tears. So I can't go back again. I'm a furniture maker, so I'm calling on government to support so I can improve my job.
Most of us never knew that journey was healthy that way, but on getting to that journey, we saw that never what we thought it was. And by God's grace, most of us returned alive. And some, sadly I may say, died even when we were in the prison. 90% of us that came back now are ready to do something for themselves. They are ready to go into skills and every other thing just to fend for themselves.
The issues of human trafficking is quite dehumanizing. It's a sacrilege. I don't wish anybody, even my enemy, for them to pass through the experience the young men have just gone through right now.
Attorney General, Delta States and Chairman Delta State Task Force on Human Trafficking and Irregular Migration, Peter Mrakbo, is happy that government is doing all within available resources to empower and resettle them through its job and wealth creation platforms.
YADEP and STEP
programs are taking them in. We're also looking at skill acquisition centers to be able to also take some in. But I will not fail to mention that one of the major challenges we have faced is these are persons who brought over ₦1 million to travel. Asking them to come and do skill acquisition training is not always very easy.
Director General, Delta State Orientation Bureau, Barrister Eugene Uzum, who is also a member of the Delta State Task Force on Human Trafficking and Irregular Migration, is actively involved in preaching positive mindset change to Delta youths. He too is happy STEP and YAGEP platforms have been deployed by government to empower and resettle these young Deltans.
Delta State government has the Job Creation Office and the state cooperatives for multiple loans for those that are qualified. Also creating jobs, trying to make people employers of labor rather than job seekers. And also encouraging them that it's not only multinationals, it's not only the civil service, it's not just only the white collar jobs or the blue chip jobs that can get you a better living. Delta State government is deploying the print, the electronic and the social media in stemming that mentality of movement for greener pastures. And where we have a youth population, understanding that Nigeria is home, we can make it in Nigeria. To a very large extent, human trafficking will be eradicated.
The Job and Wealth Creation Platforms, Youth Agriculture Entrepreneurship Program YAGEP, Skills Training Entrepreneurship Program STEP, and Graduate Employment Entrepreneurship Program JEEP have thrown up lots of successful entrepreneurs in the state after training and empowerment. The stories of Athora Ovoke Kelvin, Oliseneku Priscilla, Otikbe Rukewe, who are part of the newest set of beneficiaries for the 2019-2020 cycle, were trained in different vocations and received starter packs, should serve as motivation to others who still have doubts.
On behalf of His Excellency the Governor Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Ato Okowa, I present these items for audiovisual services to you, and in order to enable you get a shop for your business, we are also on behalf of the governor presenting this check of 72,000 naira for you to be able to run your business.
Entrepreneurship is one of the best way to make youth stand and to empower youth.
I don't know how to express the joy and happiness I have right now, because I've been seeing many people that have been going on this training many years ago, and I've been hoping that one day I will have something like this. I've been expecting it, now I have it and I have the opportunity.
The setup pack the government have given to me, I have to really appreciate them. It's not easy, and I promise to use them very well.
Further testimonies of empowerment from more beneficiaries like Dennis Isogene or Mayomi Tovishela is additional motivation and preparedness of Delta State government to observe more into these programs.
This empowerment means a lot to me. I'm forever grateful for Okowa. God bless him and more grace.
This my empowerment from the Job Creation Office is a lifetime opportunity. I never imagined all those things. I want to say a big thank you to the governor of Delta State. I want to appreciate him for this great opportunity.
The property when Okowa give my pikin, not be yo. I no fit buy that for life. Oh, if that's make I pay money, I not go fit pay. Now they make me the dance for Okowa. Anybody when you say I'm on, help me take Okowa, because Okowa don't come out here for my body. He don't come out here. I don't get money to train the pikin, no, but he don't raise me up now. Now they make me the happy. Okowa, marelele.
Coordinator, STEP, Job and Wealth Creation Office, Onyesi Nkemcho, further shed light on more areas covered by Job and Wealth Creation Office by way of training and subsequent empowerment that returnees of all categories and indeed all Deltans within the age bracket of 18 and 35 years could enroll and be trained as entrepreneurs.
For this present cycle, we have 456 persons that are in the program for Green Step. For Brown Step, he have 87. We all should commend His Excellency the Governor. In spite of the economic crunch, he has a vision, and he has been running with his vision, and it really implies that he's a man of his word.
While the Yage program is doing great in building budding farmers, it is worthy of mention that the Delta State Ministry of Agriculture, under the administration of Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, has taken further measures to engender faster growth and development in agricultural sector, as it recently acquired brand new tractors to aid farmers in land preparations, cultivation and post-harvest management. This agri program is open to all Deltans, including returnees of all categories, to tap into for empowerment and food production.
We advertise in the pointer for people to apply for this tractor. The governor also has graciously approved that 10 of these tractors should be given to tractor hiring agency, because the larger farmer in the state all may not be able to get it. And if you have substantial number of feet with tractor hiring agency, then it will be within the reach of the small farmers to go and rent it for their daily use.
I want to especially salute His Excellency, the Governor, for procuring these tractors. He went in for the very best. Now, these tractors would possibly improve the economy of the state.
There is also the tree crop program, where thousands of oil palm seedlings are being groomed at the tree crop nursery at Ejima Anyogo, awaiting distribution to farmers.
We want to plant about 120,000 palm seedlings in our nursery this year, which is expected to be given out in the next 10 months. In terms of even metric tons, their production is higher than the local one. And for revenue for the state and also for our farmers, it's better we key into this hybrid so that at least our farmers will get better stuff to plant in order for them to do well in farming activities.
Prior to this day, many who have been on the program and benefited from the Terena improved oil palm seedlings share their testimonies.
The vision of the state government to engage youths is yielding results. The initiative has taken all my life. I will plant palms until I make sure that people around me will not go to look for government job. The people will see that it's not white-collar jobs that can make people. Okowa has done everything possible for us to benefit this government.
Are they very happy for government to help me to be farming very large farming? Because this one is going to fetch me much money than the small one I've been farming before.
While the push to build a stronger Delta requires the efforts of all Deltans, Senator Dr. Arthur Ifeanyi Okowa recognizes the special place and the role of Delta youths in this drive as the leaders of tomorrow. This has been and still is the driving force propelling the governor to build platforms through which young Deltans, no matter the background or circumstance, will have a sense of belonging to contribute his or her quota in building a stronger Delta.
Thank you, Governor Okowa. You are the best.
The feedback segment. Question of the day.
My question is, why will government allow their citizens to embark on such a journey? The government has the facilities and everything to end that journey, because they have the borders and everything to end all these things. Even till now, people are still going to that same journey. But why can't they stop it in order to keep young ones alive?
This is Anthony Chukweruke. No legitimate government can encourage its citizens to embark on such dangerous journey. Delta State government has always discouraged such dangerous journeys. State government of Delta has already created an enabling environment through the Job Creation Office to create the needed environment for people to foster and do better here. We have other MDAs, Minister of Youth Development, Minister of Women Affairs, the Girl Child Office, and all others, creating that enabling environment for people to manifest themselves within this particular environment.
It's important to get informed about what is going on in this state. If you're going to pass suggestions to us as government, your suggestions will be welcome. To know more about the Smart Delta team, follow Smart Delta on their various links.
Text your questions to 09016652274 or send with the hashtag active to all our social media platforms.
You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where Okowa they do. You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where Okowa they do. I see your job and work creation in Delta make the youth say them higher. Okowa. I see good roads everywhere in Delta make the people say them cola. Come live in Delta. Say me I say. Come invest in Delta. Come explore.